lies in the hands of Victor Von Doom.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally, War Season 39 is upon us. And I'm so glad that it started, man. And for a while, it felt like eternity. It felt like so long that we didn't have a proper war, you know? But right off the bat, war number one, we got NewN. You know who NewN is. I don't need to introduce them. They don't need no introduction of any sorts. Everyone know who NewN are. They have a lot of very strong opponents over there. They have a lot of YouTubers, a couple of very famous YouTubers. So I'm pretty sure everyone know who NewN is. We're going to go in here with, you see, I got my team. They did not ban S99. And, you know, he's my go-to. Warlock and Anti-Venom just for the synergy. We're starting off here on path 1 in section 1. And then we're going to jump over to path 2 in section 2. We have that Mystic Spidey up there. We have that Mojo right there. So let's get into it. We know this was going to be a tough war. We had to really bring it because NewN is going to do their part. We're pretty sure about that. So we just got to do ours, and hopefully it's a little better than theirs. So, you know, I'm starting with my boosts. Boost up, guys. Always boost up. Pop one of those. Why not? Not necessarily for this fight, but the one after it. So he's got all this stuff. So we're gonna go in here with Spidey. We're gonna go in here with Spidey because I don't have to worry about him nullifying any of my buffs since Spidey 29 doesn't get any buffs. So the game plan here is simple. Hit into his block, get my ruptures up, big SP2 when I can, and you know. And that's it. He is down. He's down for the count. Now on to this Mr. Negative. On to this Mr. Negative. He's got Fury, all that happy stuff. You can pause it and read it if you want. But I'm gonna go in Warlock. Simple plan. I want to build up my my infection, so I start off with a couple parries. I know it's going to get shrugged off, so I don't retaliate. Now I'm getting locked up in the corner, so I decided to get a couple hits in there so I could you know, not be stuck in the corner. There's nothing really tricky about this. The only thing is you have to know that when that pill for regeneration comes around, if you do try to parry him, it's going to get shrugged off. So don't try to retaliate that. And then also with Mr. Negative, once you knock him down, you have that inverted control. So also look out for that. Onto this Mojo. He's got sloped armor, buffet over time, vigorous assault, but Mojo doesn't have an armor, so I don't really have to worry about that aspect of it. SP99 is a fantastic counter because he doesn't gain buffs. So the same game plan going in as I do it most SP99 fights. Hit into the block, build my ruptures. I want him to attack so I could deck, so I could pause it. Once you dex, and it doesn't count as a dex because you can't gain buffs, and dexterity is a buff. So what it does is it pauses your Spidey sense thing in the corner there. In turn, it's also pausing your debuffs, your wither, your ruptures. And just like that, Mojo is down. Now onto these fights in section 2. As I said, I will be taking path 2 this time against this Wiccan. Now Wiccan has this ability to incinerate on you if you parry him. So the game plan here is not to parry him, because that really takes away your health. So I'm going to play this like stun immune and try to get my openings. What's great about SP99 is, I don't know, I should have really went in there and finished a 5-piece combo, but I don't know why I didn't. But same game plan. What's great about Spidey 99 is all those ruptures into his block. It's fantastic. He's still taking damage while I wait for an opening to intercept him, or if he throws a heavy, I could block bait a heavy, but don't really need to do all of that. Because just like that, he's down. Now onto this Havoc fight. You guys see me take Havoc a couple of times. It's a Warlock fight. I am going to this has that personal space, placebo, EMP mod, and all that happy stuff. So you don't want to get hit here. You don't want him throwing a special. So my whole game plan is to get to my SP2 as fast as possible and lock his ass down. I'm going to try to build up my infection fast so I could power drain him. If I see that's not working, then I'm going to go in, land my SP2, and just try to close out the fight. So after every combo, I'm going to shorten the combo and hold block so he doesn't throw anything if he has over a bar of power. Now I'm going to turtle up. And it's night-night for him. I did throw on big boy boost and power back boost and all that good stuff just because I didn't want to take a chance with that. And that's it for my pad fights. I have one fight on Boss Island, and that's that Spider-Man Supreme there. And that's a pretty good placement if they had banned Spidey 2099. But since they didn't, and I get to take it, he has that polka dot power, stun vulnerability, reflecting stun thingy, whatever it is. But the game plan is simple. I don't have to worry about him going invisible because I can't gain buffs. And what happens is he gains his invisibility cloak once your buff expires or something like that. So I don't have to worry about that. What I do want to do is stay on top of Dex and his hits so I could keep my wither up. As you can see, I don't have to worry about building power because all those ruptures is feeding me. Big SP2 intercept there, and it's all good. And that did a lot of damage. So it worked out well. He's just going to tick away. I love seeing them just drop by not even hitting them or anything like that. That's just so satisfying to see. But it was a tough war. It was a good war. It was a fun war. We had a good time with it. I'm not taking this. Someone is going to clean that up. But that's the end of my war. We had a fun time. It was a good war. We had a lot of smack talking, all in good fun. But we end up winning when we really shouldn't have. I made a separate video on that. If you haven't already, go check that out. This wasn't a victory that we were supposed to have. We did tie on the amount of deaths. We both had 6, but they had better time, and they should have won based off of that. But I'm not going to get into it. That's a whole rant, and I already made a video on that. If you haven't and you want to check it out and see exactly what happened, then go check it out. But that's going to do it for me this time. If you're excited about war season and want to see the rest of my videos coming out, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share with your friends, your alliance mates, and I wish you all a good season. All right, stay blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.